Imagine going out to dinner with your family at an expensive restaurant and not speaking to them. Before the pandemic, my husband and I would go to this pricey steak restaurant in Philadelphia. The place was $45 steaks. Every side item is a la carte, and there isn't any free bread. One night, we sat a table away from a family of 5, and all 5 were on their cell phones, including the toddler. The mother was on Facebook, the dad was checking the stocks, the teenager was on Instagram, the 10-year-old was on TikTok, and the toddler was watching Disney Plus. Nobody was looking at each other. Is this how you want to eat dinner without talking to your own family? Technology has been changing our lives for years, but there are still some things that can't be replaced by technology. Our eating experience with family and friends is one of them. Our smartphones have become an almost fundamental part of our daily lives. They're always with you, in your purse or pocket. But what do they take away from us? Don't get me wrong. Technology can help families connect by providing quiet time for tired parents who want nothing more than some peace and serenity before bedtime while entertaining children during those "I need my mommy" moments. The problem arises when people use their phone as a replacement for human interaction. The power of food to connect is at an all-time high. When you're not intentional about creating eating experiences with family, friends, or others, it can have a huge impact on the quality time spent in each other's company. When we are disconnected from those who care about us most at the dinner table, there can be several negative consequences, including feeling lonely and depressed. It is important to keep an open mind, as there can be so much more. Here's what I believe. Creating a meaningful connection, one meal at a time, nourishes us emotionally, physically, and financially. Did you know that when families eat dinner, they spend half their time distracted by electronic devices, toys, and tasks that take them mentally or physically away from the table? It's from a study of over 100 families with preschool children by the University of Illinois. Many studies have been conducted about the correlation of families eating together and health. A study from Harvard in 2018 reviewed the power of a family meal, specifically looking at busy families that make time to sit down with each other, to connect, and how valuable it can be on the entire family unit. How well do families communicate, connect, and solve problems? Think about it for a moment. The act of planning the meal requires communication and problem-solving skills, especially if you have several family members, each wanting something different to eat. They say, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But I would argue that dinner is the most important meal for connecting. It brings everyone together after a long day of work or school. It provides an opportunity to discuss wins and challenges and enjoy a meal together. That's why one food or meal can connect you emotionally to an exact moment or memory from your childhood. For me, that was Kraft mac and cheese. See, we were on food stamps, and my parents had to be selective in what they purchased in order to feed our family of 5. So we'd rotate Kraft mac and cheese and hot dogs and Kraft mac and cheese. It is a reminder of my mom's love for our family. She created a meaningful connection, one meal at a time. And even today, we can too. How? As one of my friends says, button seats, phones off. Take a moment now and reflect, as I'm sure most of you can think of one specific food that brings you back to a significant moment in your childhood. What are the feelings that come up for you? Whether it's happy, pleased, excited, disappointed, anxious, stressed, an emotion is connected to it. In my case, I was bored and very disappointed with the lack of variety in my diet. However, I was grateful that my entire family got to eat our meals together every day. We got the opportunity to spend quality time together and share laughter. I would tell the worst knock-knock jokes, and we all laughed together while eating. Knock, knock. Who's there? Kraft mac and cheese. Kraft mac and cheese who? Kraft mac and cheese another day, please. We all deal with adversity at some point, and sticking together like Kraft mac and cheese sticks together will help you overcome it. Even though it was only mac and cheese, it was better than the steakhouse family, because at least my parents made sure we were all connected at the dinner table. Here are 3 subtle clues that you are engaging in disconnected eating. You finish a meal and don't remember what you ate. You can't remember the last conversation you had over dinner. You refer to your children as Alexa, Siri, and Google. Aren't we all just hungry for connection? So what now? And how do we create a more meaningful connection? The first step is to start where the family is at the time. Eating one meal at a time together. Each meal eaten together, the benefits continue. It may be hard to eat together every night because of scheduling issues, so set aside a realistic goal and aim for several nights a week, and continually aim to achieve the goal of most nights per week. According to research, benefits are still realized at 5 meals per week. What can you do today to ensure your plate is full of meaningful connections, keeping you both physically and mentally nourished for the rest of your life? In an ever-changing pandemic world, what steps will you take to help your family connect in a better and healthier way? Feeling hungry for some connection now? Let's strive to consume a full plate of connection to keep you both physically and mentally nourished. The vision of a world where everyone is creating deeper connections one meal at a time is possible if we work together to create the eating experience that each of us truly deserves. It is a reality with practice, reinforcement, and the goal of total nourishment and connection. It starts with butts in seats and phones off, but it's so much more. We are just getting started.